I've got a great arm workout for you today. We're gonna go through this. It's only dumbbells that you need in terms of equipment. If you're new to strength training, you can do this workout. It's for intermediate, advanced, it doesn't matter. To make it easier, you're gonna use lighter weights. To make it more advanced, you're gonna use heavier weights. But in general, I want you to focus on form. By the way, my name is Chalene Johnson. I'm super happy to join you today on this workout, and we're gonna do 3 sets of every exercise, about 12 to 15 reps. Now, if the weights that you have are too heavy to do 15 reps, no problem, then just do as many reps as you can and take a rest in between. If by the time we get to the 15th rep, you feel like you could do like 5 or 10 more, you've got to get heavier weights. Listen, I want you to have progress. I want you to have muscle. Muscle makes this company nice, tight, leaner package. Muscle is what helps you to create your metabolism. Muscle is the foundation of your shape. So if you want a better shape, if you want better arms, if you want less flab on your arms, it's not about spot reducing, it's about building that foundation. That foundation starts with muscle. So that means you probably have to get heavier weights if you're not almost failing by the time we get to the 15th rep. I'll talk to you a lot about that in this workout. And lastly, I just want to say, putting on muscle, reducing your body fat, having a great shape has a lot to do with diet. So I've got some tips for you at the end of this video when it comes to that stuff. All right, let's get to it. Grab your dumbbells, let's go. We're going to start with a quick warm up. You can do a few circles to get some synovial fluid into the joints. I don't do much of a warm up. Typically I'll walk before I start a strength training workout, so my body's already warm. Another thing you can do is just pick up weights considerably lighter than what you plan on using. So these are 10s, and when I do my bicep curls, I'm gonna use 20s today. And I just do a couple of reps, nothing that's heavy. So like if you would normally do a lateral raise with say 15 pounds or even 10 pounds, then you might wanna warm up with a 5. And I'll do like 5 reps maybe of each one. So go 5. And then we'll do some triceps too, just to warm them up. And I feel pretty good about that. I like to start with an exercise that uses all of the muscles. So first exercise, I like to start with one that hits all of the muscle groups. So we're gonna do what's called an Arnold Press. You start with your palms facing you. I like a staggered stance. I kind of squeeze that back glute to keep my core tight. I start right underneath my chin and press up. And I'm really making sure that I'm not arching my back. The goal here is for it to be heavy. Like, this isn't easy. It's already heavy. If yours isn't already heavy, that's 6. You've probably gone too light. Not arching my back, neutral spine, getting heavy. 9. Think about the muscle group that you're using. Blow out as you exert. This is the perfect weight for me today because this is 12 and I feel like I can maybe do 1 or 2 more. That's 13. I still want to look cute, so I'm going to stop there. We're going to bang this out. Today we're going to do supersets. So I'm going to go to a different muscle group and go right into it. So I'm going to do tricep kickbacks. The goal here is to keep my chest down low and elbow up nice and high. What I see people doing is this. And that's great. It's just not as effective as this. So elbows up high, palms in tight. Very tight to my core or my rib cage. Gaze out in front, look at my spine, it's straight. And we're gonna go 1. Okay, squeeze that arm close to your body. That's 2. I'm gonna hold that contraction at the top. Remind yourself, chest down, elbow up high. We're working against gravity. Don't swing the weight. This is 12. Let me show you what swinging looks like. Those don't count. So that's 13. That's 14. Can you do one more? Do it. I'm gonna switch right away into the other side. Again, chest down, elbow up high, okay? Resting my forearm. You can put it on a chair or a bench. Don't have that here. So the thigh is gonna have to suffice. There's one. Squeeze that arm. This is for the back of the arms, the triceps. Okay, keep your neck in alignment. I'm not swinging the weight all the way forward. 6. Good. Squeeze. 10. 11. I feel like this side is so much stronger for me. 12. 13. 14. And 15. All right, we're gonna move right into the next exercise, which is a lateral raise. It's for your shoulders, okay? So if it's one you haven't done in the past, I love this exercise because I love ripped shoulders on women. It looks so good. This is what makes your arms look carved. So I'm gonna start with my palms facing each other, and we're gonna lift, raise up. And the key here, if you can catch me from the side, you'll see that I'm keeping my palms at about the same height or lower than my elbows. What I see people doing is this, which is a different exercise. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna lean forward. What number are we on? I think we're on 4. So there's 5. Shoulders down low. Elbows are in front of, they line up in front of my rib cage. Don't need to go higher. And then shoulder height. It's getting heavy. 11. 12. You can stop at 12. If you can't get to 12, your weights are too heavy. That's 13. And 15. To be honest, I could probably do 2 or 3 more, but I don't want to jump up to 17 and a half yet. So, but that's just a good way of you to know if your weights are too heavy or too light. No rest, right into the next exercise. All right, now we're gonna move on to bicep curls. For this one, I'm gonna use those 15s again. I want your elbows in front of your hips. Good posture always, looking out in front of you, slightly up. Squeeze. We don't go all the way to here because that's a rest, right? So this is our rep 1, come down. Notice that I'm not resting. I'm trying to keep tension in the muscle the whole time so that the workout's even more effective. What? Yeah. And then because we're not resting between sets, you're gonna get a nice little calorie burn. I tend to move when I lift, that's no big deal. Because the momentum I'm not adding any momentum to the weights. It's okay, see how like my feet kind of pace around? It just takes my mind off the pain. When there's good music, I shake it. That doesn't impact the workout. I think that's 8, who knows? I'll have a little counter. So if I'm wrong, pay attention to that. Keep going. Squeeze. One more. Lower slowly. And now, we went through all 4 exercises one time. We're gonna go through all 4 exercises time number 2. No rest for the weary. Let's start with what I think is the best upper body arm. If you can only do one of these exercises, do this one when you're short on time. Here we go. Core has to be tight when you're pushing weight up over your head. That's to protect your back. Control. See how slow I'm going? That's intentional. I see people going way too fast. And it's not even about injuring yourself. It's about getting the most out of the movement. Okay, pushing up. Nine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on, keep going, keep going. Can she do 2 more? Yes, she can. Come on. 11. Get there, get there, get there. Come on. Come on. And there's 12. Do not be afraid to lift heavier weights if you want results. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, make sure that you're subscribed and comment below if you'd like a video very similar to this for your lower body. We can do like a workout with bands or just weights. You tell me below in the comments. We're going right back into our triceps. All right, here we go. Set 1. Resting, elbow high, back flat, booty up. That's what he said. And 2. You're not gonna laugh at my jokes? 3. Okay, elbows in tight to your body. Elbows high. 6. You should be squeezing your bicep into your rib cage. It's for the back of the arms. 9. Squeeze and hold it at the top. Hold it. 11. This is 12. Ooh. Switch sides immediately. We don't rest. 1. Not today anyways. Good. The elbow is high. Chest is down. 4. You have to keep saying that to yourself if you're not working out in front of a mirror, like I'm not today. So I don't have a visual representation of what I'm doing, so I have to remind myself. Elbow up, chest down. Flat back. Squeeze. Okay, can you do more than 12? If you can, give me 1 or 2 more reps. Moving on to the lateral raise for the shoulders. Catch your breath if you need to. Otherwise, let's go. Here we go. There we go. 15. This is my favorite. You know what? Shoulders. I work my shoulders probably more than I should because I love shoulder muscles. So there's functional training and then there's training for aesthetics. I ain't gonna lie. I train for aesthetics. Here we go. Shoulders back. Elbows up. Palms down. 2. Give me those shoulders. 3. Yes. Elbows are slightly in front of your body. Not a lot. If your weights are too light, you can make it more effective by taking your arms further away from you. If they're too heavy, bend your elbows more. 11, I want it to be hard. You want to fail. 12, I really can't do one more. So, perfect. Last exercise of our 4 is bicep curls. I think I did 20s, didn't I? Well, if I didn't before, we're gonna do it now. Wish me luck, here we go. I don't remember what I did last, but I usually use 20s. 1, okay, core tight. Squeeze. 4. By the way, if you want to know what supplements I take, check out this video. 5, because supplements are really key when you're trying to reduce your body fat by increasing your muscle. You gotta make sure you got the right nutrients. 9, I talk about creatine in that video. It's getting heavy, ain't gonna lie. That's what it should feel like. That's what it should look like. 11. 12. Now let's say you could only get to 11. Are your weights too heavy then? No. That just means you're probably in about the right range. If, however, you could only get to like 8 reps, then that would mean your weights are too heavy for the way that we're training today. All right, we only have 1 set left. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. What did I start with again? ADHD. What did I start with? The shoulder press. Yeah, buddy. All right, shoulder press. The 1 exercise. If you're gonna pick 1 for your arms, this is it. Here we go. Okay, so now, because we're at the end, this is our 3rd time through all 4 exercises, you can expect to get to that point of failure a little sooner. I think this is our 4th rep. Okay, elbows in, press out and up. We're working the biceps, the deltoids, the triceps. the shoulders. I think that's 7. Don't trust me. Trust the little counter at the top of the screen. That's 8. Now a little trick. I'm squeezing my lower body. For some reason, that helps me have more strength at the end. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Okay, do a couple more if you can. If you're not there yet, keep going, keep going. Do 1 or 2 more reps. Okay, no rest. Right into our triceps. Here we go. Chest down, elbow up. Nice and high. Bicep squeezing into the rib cage. Chest down. Tailbone up, 2. Good. 3. It's for the back of the arms. But you have to know, we aren't spot reducing. We're putting muscle there. If you want to reduce fat, it's a combination of things, including diet. And 1 more. Okay, cool. If you can do a few more reps, do it. Back to spot reducing. That's a misnomer. You can't spot reduce. You can make areas tighter. But in order to see definition in a muscle, see definition in your shape, you need to make sure that you're in a slight calorie deficit and you're training whole body. So you're putting more muscle in than you have body fat. I'm guessing that we're at rep 8. When I train by myself, I don't count exactly. I just go, okay, how many reps can I do in less than a minute to reach failure? Okay. I got a little sweat going on too, so I'm probably in a zone 2 right now of cardio because we're going bam, bam, bam. So this does count as zone 2 cardio, although zone 2 cardio should be done for at least 30, 60, 40, 90 minutes. Okay, what did we do next? I think we did the lateral raise. That's a guess. It doesn't matter what order you do these things in. Really. All right, shoulders back. Here we go. 1, keep your core tight. Can you notice I have a slight bend at my waist? Just slight. But the core still has to be tight. And to do that, you pull your abs in. When in doubt, use lighter weights. 6, you can accomplish the same thing with lighter weights. You just have to do more reps. I'm trying to keep my shoulders, I'm trying to avoid shrugging. So that I'm really using the deltoids. There we go. That's all she's got in the tank for shoulders. We got one exercise left. And it's the bicep curls. You made it. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. I promised you a quick and effective workout, and that's what you're gonna get. Elbows in front of you, shoulders back, look cute. Posture, 1. And for the record, do I wear makeup to work out? Yes. Duh. It's my face. I can do to it what I want. And I am in a better mood when I think I look cute. And I think I look cuter with makeup on. And it's none of your beeswax. I wear lashes. I wear a self-tanner. I have all the tricks. I embrace the fake. I'm guessing this is 7th rep. I'm guessing. Watch the clock. I'm just gonna get to that point where I fail. Not too worried about the number because I know this is the right weight. But this is what it should feel like. See how much I'm struggling? But my form isn't failing. So if I were like, here's bad form. If I was going like this, that ain't good. We don't want to use the spine. That's it. All right. Listen, we did it. Cool down, stretch, sure. All those things. But we finished your workout. I hope you loved it. Let me know what other workouts you'd like to see next, like this, where I'm doing it with you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. As I mentioned, if you really want to change your physique, it's not just exercise, it's not just strength training, it's also your nutrition, your supplementation, it's getting your hormones in balance, especially ladies over 35. We've got to start talking about perimenopause long before you're even thinking about menopause so that you can transition and feel and look amazing. I've got a program I'd love to have you check it out. It's called Phase It. You'll find a link for that below this video. Just check it out, see if it's something that's of interest to you. I give you full-length workouts there as well as meal plans, all the information you need with regard to hormones. It's like the place to go when you want to cut the BS and like really figure out like what do I really need to do to lose the weight, to feel great, to balance my hormones, all of those things. It is your one-stop shop for women over 35 who want to quiet the hormonal mayhem, get real answers, no gimmicks, and spend as little time as possible worrying about your food and your workouts. Like, let's live our lives. And I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.